children's art. Xin Yen Kwao La Gong Shi. Mr. Ambassador, everyone, please welcome Ambassador Jason Yuan.
Mr. Johnson, President Buchanan, Senator Carding, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not a stranger here in Rockville. I vividly remember 40-some years ago, I studied in Annapolis and Harvard degree area. But 30-some years ago, I was fortunate to be assigned to be in the embassy here. That was exactly 36 years ago. One of my friends here who told me as a junior diplomat you got to have a vision. You got to give. You got to deposit. So what I tried to tell you was 36 years ago, my friend told me, he said, how to get a vision? You have to try to see, hear American potential leaders. So that's how I got to know Senator Ben Cardin that time. He was the state representative. And since then, we had him to visit Taiwan. This is how we got to know each other for that many years until today. And my friend was right. I was right. Here we have a leader here for the nation, for the state of Maryland. And also, they said location is very good. So in 74, 75, that period of time, I decided to live in Rockville area, which is only about 5-10 minutes from here, my old home. So since then, I stationed in the embassy for more than 17 years. So that tells you how long the history I enjoy with Rockville friends. And here in my office, Taipei Economic Cultural Representative Office, we have about 200 staffers, plus dependents. We have more than 500. And I'm telling you, 80% out of this 500 are in Montgomery County, and many of them are in Rockville. So this is not news for me to have my colleague to sponsor this most important event hosted by visual arts. This year particularly, it's coming, February the 3rd, in our Lunar New Year, will be the year of a rabbit. Rabbit sign is a very, very good sign to the human being. And it's casual, it's friendly, and it's very, very good for family reunion, negotiations, and diplomacy. So we all enjoy Year of Rabbit. And I'm so glad visual art picked up from early January until late February to have so many exhibitions on art pieces, on music, on performances. And I'll be very, very honored to represent my country to sponsor this important event. And like I said, since I'm not a stranger to Rockville, and since I started a relationship with Rockville as early as 40 years ago, here in this room, many of you were not even born yet that time. So I really have that kind of passion to be here today with you all. Hope you all enjoy and join together to celebrate our centennial celebration of the founding of the country. Thank you very much, and thanks for your organizing this wonderful event.
Mr. Ambassador. One is an artist just down the hall, and one works in our store. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome Senator Cardin.
To Brett Johnson, first of all, and Vitz Arts, thank you very much for your hospitality here today, but thank you for what you do to help our community. This is an incredibly valuable resource for not just Rockville, but I think for the entire greater community, where we can allow people to come and to be able to learn their arts and be able to display their arts. So thank you, Brett, for what you do to make our community stronger. Mr. Ambassador, we have been friends for a long time, over 30 years, and I thank you for your leadership. I thank you for your friendship. I am proud to represent the people of Maryland in the United States Senate. Maryland is a state that embraces diversity. We understand that the culture of our country represents the culture of Asia, Africa, Europe, the Americas. That's the strength of America. The Chinese community in our country have helped build this great nation. And I am very proud of my neighbors and friends, and I thank you for being here. You really honor us with your presence. And to the dancers, I must tell you, that was just terrific. That was just great. Thank you. That was a treat. This is really a day to celebrate, as we celebrate, of course, the Chinese New Year, the Year of the Rabbit. As the ambassador was describing the